It's time for another new Kansas City Spotlight. Here's your host, Lauren Scott.
From hurricanes to wildfires, natural disasters impact many communities each year. Disasters often strike with little warning, which is why planning ahead is essential to ensure families and their pets are ready to take act in an emergency. So today we're joined by Dr. Rebecca Trimble and Roberta Westbrook to learn more. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Happy to be here.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Why should pet parents have a disaster preparedness plan in place for their pet?
Lauren, there's no doubt the bond between people and their pets. Unfortunately, we're not often thinking about a disaster or an emergency that might include our animals. In 2024, both right now and already throughout the year, coast to coast, we've seen examples of disasters and emergencies, underscoring the need to create an emergency plan that includes our pets. At Hills Pet Nutrition, we are committed to doing everything we can to keep people and their pets together. We've created a one-of-a-kind network called the Hills Pet Disaster Relief Network to help to provide support during times of need. September is National Preparedness Month. We've teamed up with our longtime shelter partner, the Houston SPCA, to help draw some awareness to the need to create a plan so that we can respond quickly in an emergency with our pets.
Okay, and if someone is making a pet emergency kit, what should be included?
Well, when you're making this pet emergency kit, the first thing is to make sure that you get it prepared before the disaster occurs. That way, once the disaster hits, you can grab that pet emergency kit, your family and your pets, and you guys can get to a safe place. So some critical items you want to have are those things that are going to be essential for your pet's health while you're outside of the home. And that includes 3 days of food and water. So always have at least a 3-day supply of food and water for your pet. The second thing is to make sure that your pet stays close to you. We want to have a safety harness and or a leash available so that when you're walking through the streets or you're traveling, your pet is not going to become separated from you. You can also have a travel carrier available that can help you if your pet's not able to walk next to you. Then there's always opportunity in emergencies for your pet to become unexpectedly injured. And so this might be a good time to get with your family veterinarian or your local shelter to help you put together a first aid kit. That way, if your pet succumbs to an injury, you're going to be able to provide basic first aid. And that might include just having some bandage material like gauze squares, tape, vet wrap, and maybe some antibacterial wipes or solution. And this can be a very helpful thing to add to that pet emergency kit.
This Kansas City Spotlight has been paid for by Hills Pet Nutrition.